Hello children, good morning. Where I have stopped in the last class, in the previous class, for which lesson I have stopped children? I have completed the Somebody's Mother, right? Somebody's Mother, it's a small poem. It's written by the Mary Doe Bryan. Okay, that's a poet, right? Then I have sent you the PDF also children. I think you have written this one in a CW. Okay. In this class, what I am going to teach you children? Today I am not starting any new lesson. I am not starting any new lesson children. Just I am dictating the PDF whichever I have sent you in the last class. What you have to do? ನಾನು PDF ಓದ್ತೀನಿ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? You have to take a CW in your hand children if you have completed. Okay. Then I am going to dictate one main after. Okay. You have to see that means whether you have written it one correct or not. Okay, shall I start to dictate that lesson number 5 1.4. Okay, in bracket you have to write 1.4. See here children, I am going to dictate the PDF explanation. Okay, see here, in this class I am going to do PDF explanation. Okay, then lesson number 5 or poem number 5, sorry children, poem number 5 1.4. Okay, it's a poem. Okay, see here, that is what somebody's mother. Somebody's mother. Okay, whose mother she is? No, we don't know. We too don't know whose mother she is. She is somebody's mother. Okay, shall I start children? Take out your CW. First one is why I am going to dictate the PDF children. You may not understand my spellings. Okay, that's why I am going to recapitulate it one time. You have to see that in textbook. If you have done any spelling mistakes or then if you don't know the any pronunciation of any word, what you have to do? You have to make it a correction. Okay, look at your CW children, whatever you have written regarding the poem number 5, that is somebody's mother. Okay, first make meanings. First main what I have given you? Meanings. That is, first one is in that meanings, first one, ragged. Ragged means wearing a rags. Wearing spelling WEARING, RAGS. Okay. Second one, throng. Throng means crowd. It's a crowd. Next, third one, nor. Nor means and not. Neither nor anta ಕರಿತೀವಿ, neither may be, may not be, like that. Next, glance. Glance means a quick look. Quick look. It's a fast look. When somebody is call you, suddenly you give a look, that we call as a quick look. Okay. Next, hailing. Hailing means greeting. Okay. Hailing means greeting. Next, pause. Stop. Okay. See here children, I have used this pause word many times while I am doing the video. Why? Because whatever we have written on the board, you may not get it within a second or 5 minutes. Okay, while you are watching the videos, you have to pause it. Pause it means you have to stop the video. Okay, pause means what children? Stop. Next, lend a hand. It means help in doing something. Lend a hand means we have to help in doing something. If somebody is doing something there, we have to help them. This is the meaning of lend a hand. Okay. How many meanings I have given you in the first one children? 7 meanings. Okay. I think everybody have written this one very neatly. Once again just I am going to dictate the first main. Rag, wearing rags, strong, crowd, nor and not, glance, a quick look, hailing, greeting, pause, stop. Next, lend a hand means help in doing something. Okay, it's regarding the first main children. Next, we will start with the second main. Okay, first one, what is that? Meanings. Okay, second main. Complete the following passage with the suitable words. Okay, see here children. As I have written in the PDF, you should not write like this. Okay, just you have to write the question. What question? Write, sorry, complete the following passage with the suitable words. Andre they have given a passage in a textbook, children, but I have not written that one in a PDF. What you have to do? You have to see textbook for that passage. Okay, in the page number 32 it has given, you have to write that complete passage. Okay, see here children, that I have written, write this way from textbook page number 32. Okay, nanu passage na bardilla, where you have to see that passage, you have to see that passage in a textbook page number 32, you have to copy in a CW. Okay, shall I read that passage once again, children? Okay, see whether you have written this one correct. I have made you to write that passage, fill in the blanks in a textbook, children. That's why I told you to copy it one. Okay, see once again I am going to dictate the passage. I think you have written in a CW also. Check it once. Complete the following passage with the suitable words. Okay, which word is suitable for that dashes, you have to fill the correct word. Okay, that is the meaning of the headline. Now I am going to read that passage. Somebody's mother is beautiful poem. Somebody's mother is a beautiful poem. It tells how a little boy helped a poor old woman cross a busy road. Okay, in 2 lines. 3 fill in the blanks are there, children. In the first fill in the blanks, what you have to write? Poem. Okay. Second one, boy. Third one, woman. Fourth one, road. Okay. Next, the boy saw in the old man the image of his own mother. Okay. When she would grow old, this little act of kindness gave the boy great joy. He got not only an inner happiness, but also the old woman's blessings. Next, we should never forget that every old woman is somebody's mother and every little boy is somebody's son. Okay, I think you have written this one, children. In the first line, 2 fill in the blanks is there. What you have to write that in the 2 fill in the blanks is? First one, poem. Second one, boy. Okay. The second line, woman, road. Third line, mother. Fourth line, kindness. Fifth line, blessings. Sixth line, mothers. Seventh line, son. Okay. I think you have written these all the words in that second line, children. Okay. Shall we start with the third line? What is the second line, children? Complete the following passage, right? Let me rub it. First main, meanings. Okay, 7 meanings I have given you. I think you have done this one. Second main, complete the passage. Complete the passage. Okay, this is what, children? Second main. Now we will start with the third main. Look at your third main in a CW, children. List 10 proverbs. As I said you in Kannada, Gade Matu. Okay. Third, I think you have given this one in a for your homework. If you have written those 10 proverbs by your own, it's okay. No necessary to rub it or scratch it or remove it. Okay. Just I have given you those who are not able to write those. Just I have given to those people. Okay. First one, what proverb I have given you? Time and tide wait for none. Second one, unity is strength. What is the spelling of strength? STRENGTH. Okay. Next, third one, haste makes waste. Fourth one, honesty is the best policy. Okay. Fifth one, look before you leap. Sixth one, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, it's a moral story, children. I think you have heard this one very many times. That is a rabbit and tortoise, right? Seventh one, make hay while the sun shines. Eighth one, where there is a will, there is a way. These are all the 8 proverbs I have given you in the page number, May 3rd, children. Okay, what is the third way? List 10 proverbs. List proverbs. Okay, next fourth main what I have given you children. Answer the following questions. Okay, see here in the PDF I have not written the questions. You have to look at textbook for the questions. For answers you have to see my PDF. Okay, madam na bari answer ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ನಾನೇನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ವೈಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವೆಶನಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ಕಣ್ಣಾಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. So I have given only answers children. For questions you have to see the textbook. Okay, you are very good children. I think you may see the textbook. Okay, first question, where was the woman standing and why? Andre why that woman standing, where she is standing, for what purpose she is standing. Let's see the answer. The woman was standing at the crossing. She was waiting for someone to help her cross the road. Why she is waiting children? She is waiting near the road. Why? Because someone may help me to cross the road. Okay, it's a first answer. What is the question there? Where was the woman standing and why? Okay, next second question, why were the boys laughing and shouting? Okay, why that boys are laughing loudly and shouting there? They were laughing and shouting because they had got the freedom to go to home from school. Like you children. Okay, when the school bell rang, it start to shout. Why? Because we are going to home. We are getting the freedom from the teachers, like that. Like you children, that children also doing the same thing. They were laughing and shouting because they had got the freedom to go to home from school. ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಖುಷಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವನ್ ನನಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಖುಷಿನೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, how did one of the boys help the woman? Okay, one boy came to help that woman. How he have helped? That only they have asked here. He helped the woman cross busy road. Okay, ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ರೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, ಅವನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಓಕೆ, this is the third question children. Now we will see the fourth question. What is that? How did he feel after helping the old woman? Okay, see here children, in the poem they have given very nicely children. So many children are there, but in that crowd of children only one boy came to help her. Okay, after helping the woman, what he felt inside, like that only they have asked here. He felt happy and contented over what he had done. Okay, he felt happy and proud. What I have done some duty today. What duty I have done? I have made a only old woman to cross the road. That is a very big help children. Okay, yeah, why? Because they are waiting. ಅವಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಲು, ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಲು, ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೊಬ್ಬ ನೀಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಅಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಗಾಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತಾಳು, ಯಪ್ಪ ದೇವರೇ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ ಕಾಪಾಡಿದ, ದೇವರೇ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಥರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಂತ ಅವಳು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಗ್ರೇಸಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, what did he say to his friends about the woman? Okay, in the so many children only one boy came and he helped her to cross the road. Remaining boys, they were waiting for him, he will come. And after coming, what he have informed, what he have discussed with his friends, they asked here children, what that he said that the woman was somebody's mother. He too taught our moral children. Maybe she is not our mother, maybe she is a mother of somebody. Next, he hoped that someone would similarly help his own mother also if she was poor and old children. Okay, what's the moral of this answer children? If we help others today, surely we'll get it back in the future. Okay, ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ಯಾರಿಗೋ ಒಬ್ಬ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಮುಂದೊಂದು ದಿನ ಇನ್ ದ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೀ ಅದರ್ ಮೇ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಮದರ್, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇರ್ಲಾರ್ದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ನನ್ನ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ನ ಅವಳಿಂದ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ರು ಬಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾರಲನ್ನು He explained to his friends children. Okay, like this what I am telling you children, we should also help to others. We may not expect it ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು. Without expectations we have to help others. Surely it will come back to us in a other way. This is the moral of this poem children. Okay, I hope everybody have understood this. Fourth main, what was the fourth main children? Answer the following question. Fourth main is answer the following questions. Okay, these are all answer the following questions. Next, last main is that is write opposite words. In your textbook they have not given children some words. I have took from this poem and given them as a opposite words. Okay, first one, old opposite word, young, recent, old, past, present, safe, dangerous, somebody, nobody. Okay, these are all 5 opposite words I have given you children. Okay, once again, old, young, recent, old. Okay, that old young is different. Illu old baridare, illu old baridara madam ante kelik hogbeಡ್ರಿ. Old young, that is different. Okay, recent, old means ಮುದುಕರು, young ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಯಸ್ಕರರು. Okay, recent and old. Recent means ಇವಾಗಿಂದ, old means ancient people. Like past, present, safe, dangerous, somebody, nobody. Okay, this is all about the lesson poem Somebody's Mother children. Okay, I have sent you this one whatever I have written in the paper itself. Okay, and also I have dictated very neatly. I think you have written this one very neatly also. If you have not written it in a CW, you have to write it fast children. Okay, come to school and take a correction whatever homework you have done, whatever CW you have done. Okay, through this video one thing I wish to tell you children, we have given you one day and also we have called your numbers for book corrections. Okay, ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ book correction ಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. Okay, those who came to the book corrections, it's okay children. Those who have not come to the books corrections, you have to come to school one day. ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಫುಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು CW in up to which lessons we have completed, we have to write in a CW and come to school and take a sign of that CW. Okay, I hope everybody have understood this poem children. Next, let us see how many I have completed. Sorry. First, the bonds of love I have completed children. The Kabuliwala, Christmas gift, half a gift and somebody's mother. This all the poem or all the lessons I have sent you PDF. I think you have written this one very neatly. Okay, next we will start. Next I am going to send the assignment 1 answer also. Okay, assignment 1 answer kuda ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, PDF ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. But where you have to write this one children, after finishing that all the 5th lessons you have to put a headline, that is assignment 1 in a CW itself. Okay, however I am going to send that PDF, you have to write very neatly in the class work. Okay, next, do you have any doubts? If you have any queries or if you have any doubts, you have to call to school number children. Okay, next, now I am going to end up the class. Before that, let me give you homework. What homework? Wait, see here children, this somebody's mother meanings and half a gift meanings. Wait. Sorry. Lesson number 1, that is Kabuliwala. Next to lesson number 2. What that lesson number 2? Christmas gift. Okay. These 2 lessons meanings you have to write in a HW. Okay. Learn and write the meanings of lesson number 1.1 and 1.2. Where you have to write in a HW. Okay. Shall I give you children? Learn and write Learn and write. Homework children. Learn and write. Meanings. Meanings of lesson number 1.1 and 1.2. Okay. In a EHW. EHW means children English homework book. Okay. I think you have done a separate books for all the subjects, right? Two books for all the subjects. You have to, whatever homework we have given you in the videos, you have to do that homework in a HW. It may be in a textbook or it may be in a HW. Whatever PDF we are going to send in your mobile children, you have to copy it in a CW. Okay. I hope everybody have understood the class as well as the homework. Okay. Write this homework children. That lesson number 1.1 is Kabuli Wala. Next lesson number 1.2 is Christmas gift. Okay. These two meanings you have to write in a HW and also you have to learn those meanings. Okay. I hope everybody have understood this class children. Now I am going to end up the class. Meet you in the next class. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.